This is another motivational video that I always wanted to make, but I kind of didn't because I was waiting until the perfect time, and I've just finished half of the episodes of Wallow 2025, which it's part A, the main 5 episodes, and I think it's the perfect time to speak about this. I just want to let you know, and I'm not gonna hide this, obviously. The previous motivational videos. Well, don't listen to that because I did the opposite of what I said in the video. I think it's perfect to say that I didn't thought correctly back in those days, and I can look back at that and I'm like, hey, that's funny. Every time I look at the past and it's like that shit's funny. Because it's like, damn, I could have done this or I could have done this. Like, I always look back at those times and I just really think about it. It's like, yo, I could have done this. You know what I'm saying? Or I could have tried to do this and shit like that to fix things. But do you see what I'm trying to get here? It doesn't even matter because it's part of life. I just want to let you know, ever since I was a kid, I was so ambitious into FNAF to the point that I decided to become a FNAF YouTuber. I'm talking about when I was 8 or 9 years old. Back in the day, I was only stealing thumbnails and just, a normal Spanish FNAF YouTuber, basically. And if you don't know, yes, I am Argentinian, I speak Spanish. My native language is Spanish. And I've always wanted to look up for that. I really wanted to become like a big YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? Back in the channel that I had, it was 3K subs or like 4K subs around there, you know what I'm saying? And now I decided to restart over because I didn't like back in that day the channel that I had. And somehow this channel is doing better than the one that I had with 3K subs. I'm gonna say right here, and I'm using this at the correct time, dude, I've always wanted to be someone. Like anyone wants to be someone. Anyone wants to be noticed. Anyone wants to be that person that they look up to. If you want to be that person, you have to work for it. You have to work for your things. I'm making videos. You have to work you have to socialize with your community. You have to socialize also with other YouTubers. Try to get yourself involved. You know what I'm saying? Take any chance to be noticed. And this is what is happening to me right now. I'ma just put it like straight away. I've been wanting to do this project for so long. This project has been on the works ever since the end of December. Do you want to know how many people have declined to do the project with me? No, it's not. No, it's not. Because every no, every rejection puts you to a success at the end point. You know what I'm saying? It matters if you keep on trying and trying. And it always is like that. Don't have the fear of not being known and not try to ask other people to collab with you. Look at me right now. If you have something to do to make sense in your life, do it now. Doesn't matter tomorrow. Doesn't matter 2026, 2027. Doesn't matter. You have to do it now. Look at me. Do it now. Don't waste your time on waiting. Do it now. Do what inspires you now. Don't keep saying you're going to be doing it if you're not doing it. Do it now. It's already past half a month and I've been working on this project ever since January, and I knew I had to drop before half a month passes. So I decided to release part A, and I knew the project was gonna do super good. Because if you haven't noticed, the project has been edited all in Premiere Pro and has been put a lot of work into this. And this shows the fact that I want to be a content creator. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be one. And this is the first time I see it becoming successful. See what I'm saying, bro? Through the years, I made a multiple amount of FNAF YouTubers. Or FNAF known people, or FNAF persons, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've met those type of people. The people that loves the game that I love. Some people might moved on, but the spike is still there in them, FNAF is still deep in their heart, you know what I'm saying? I never moved from FNAF, ever. And I mean ever. There's a lot of people that says the FNAF community is trash. Well, you are trash for thinking that, considering the fact you're probably only focusing on the negative stuff in this. And if you're not focusing only on the negative stuff, then you're probably in a community that is like full of fucking drama, or that type of shit that they say in Discord. I mean, it's Discord. What the fuck do you expect? There's a bunch of oversensitive people that you don't need them, because that just makes you negative energy around your head. Please work on yourself instead of focusing on these other people and people that you are talking to online that are probably doing worse than you. I'm not saying don't help them, but be cautious of what you're doing, because maybe they are trying to make more drama out of it. So don't, just be cautious in the internet, because the internet affects you. And this is a fact, because it has affected me toward an older friend group that I was. And I was so blind in it because I was so young. Do you want to know how many people made fun of me? Do you want to know how many people have rejected me, or, in a way, shit talk behind my back. Do you want to know how many? Bro, it's part of life. You have to deal with that. That's just how fake friends work. And that should make you stronger to progress towards your point. Because you're understanding yourself. You understand what you're doing. You know how much anxiety I had starting this project. And I actually knew it was gonna do super well. And also socialize with a bunch of FNAF YouTubers that, happened to this year. There's a bunch of new gen FNAF YouTubers that just came out of nowhere. Me being one of them. Frogger being one of them. Vonnie being one of them. Sharakai Games being one of them. There's a multiple amount of people that became a new gen in the Five Nights at Freddy's community. And by community, I mean YouTubers. Mr. Wigglesworth, Ashel Spiff, those people are the new gen. You gotta give them a raise. They are keeping FNAF alive. FNAF is something I love ever since I was a kid. So obviously it means so special to me. I don't know, for example, you're in the community of Geometry Dash and you see a bunch of people making content of Geometry Dash. And that basically puts you in a special spot because it's the community you loved so much and the game you love so much. So you will obviously love the type of content they're doing because it's something you love as a childhood. I might be one of the smaller YouTubers, but I put my all in it to become someone else. I've always wanted to be someone else. I've always wanted to, like probably almost everybody. Ever since I was 8, I was working my ass off doing this YouTube videos, editing. If you know me for such a long time, you might know this. I don't care if people look me bad. I don't care if people look me because of this controversy or shit like that. You keep doing you. You keep doing you. But dude, I participated in a charity stream from I Am Reese not too long ago, and it was all thanks to Frogger because Frogger got me involved in there because he couldn't make it in time. But I appreciate that from him because that guy, Frogger, has been helping me so fucking much. And you don't even know, bro. Like, that guy is so special to me. Ever since the FCL situation, he understood that I didn't do a thing. I've only said one thing about Tyson. I made the apology video, and that's what matters. You apologize. Now, people don't take your apologies, alright. They can fuck off. You know what I'm saying? At least you apologize and be proud of yourself. Be proud of that. I am proud of that. How many people do you think they look me at bad? I don't care. I don't give a shit. I have many controversies in my entire life and online too. But I keep doing myself because it's something I like. FNAF, taking as a FNAF YouTuber, I actually love that. I always love that. And I still do that. Even though I got made fun of, have fake friends. Bro, I'm here. I'm staying strong. I'm here. I'm putting my all in it. You know how many people in the past that I've socialized with, they're not even putting their work in it. I'm gonna just put a very quick fact example over here. So let's just say I am a person that is getting hated to from someone from like my past experience. As a past friend that I have, you know what I'm saying? And he hates on me along with his group of friends and shit like that about, oh, this guy is so stupid, oh, this guy. You know why they do it? It's because they have a fear of losing themselves. Because they know they're not gonna put the work that I did and they decide to hate on you. This is to me. I know I'm doing the correct thing because I'm putting work into something I've been ambitious for such a long time and ever since I was a kid. And over there, people making drama about me instead of working on something in their lives. You're just a normal Discord nerd over there trying to seek for anything to expose me on or like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though, like, what are you gonna expose me for? I'm a minor. And I made mistakes. Obviously, I will be so fucking dumb if I was a minor. And even though I was way younger than what I am right now, I know I made mistakes. I know that there's some cringy shit over there around me and shit like that. But do you think I care anymore? Do you think I'm gonna make a response to that? No, I'm not. And if you're doing this, what I said, then you're doing absolutely great. Keep on going. While I was working on Warlock 2025, I was getting rejected by Clevin or multiple other things. But don't be fair of rejection in these type of big things. Because, when you get rejected and you've been working for it, keyword, you've been working for it while you're getting rejected, you will become successful. Because at least you don't have that fear of rejection. It matters if you try it. It matters if you have the capacity to try it. So don't let yourself down. I want to shout out to Dubalt here because he invited me to the Horror Heaven, which is a private server that we have alongside with a bunch of FNAF content creators. Not only FNAF content creators, but variety of content creators in there. And they all have respect for each other. At least I think so. But I know I have respect for it. Nah, but for real, for me, my experience in there has been amazing. And I met a lot of inspiring YouTubers over there through the months that have only been. And, you know, everything happened so fast for me that it was like, wow, holy shit. You know, you reflect about this and it's like, holy fuck. This year has been insane for me. I have been in Wigglesworth video, in Reese's charity event. There's one more thing I'm forgetting, but I don't know what it is though. I'm also gonna be in 2 other charity events, but those are yet not confirmed. So yeah. Oh yeah, next week I'm going to be on a charity event for the Vortex charity stream. So I'll probably post that around Twitter or the community post. You'll see. But I know I'm doing good. I know I'm doing good, and I know I'm a good person. Do I regret everything I did in my life? I don't. I don't regret anything I did. You know why? Because that's part of you to learn. That's part of taking responsibility of the things you've done. You don't need to regret the things you've done through the years, because most of the things are mistakes and you need to learn those mistakes to progress, if you know what I'm saying. To be successful, you have to have a good mindset. Don't be surrounded by negative energy in your life. Don't do that. It is not healthy for you. I just want also y'all to know that how many people have I contacted to get in contact with someone else. Like, I have asked them if they are okay with it to, you know, reach me out to this guy, for example. I have did that. You don't need to fear to do that if you are a good person and if they notice you're a good person, you know, especially for a project like this. So it matters if you have respect. And it matters if you have like if you have also like a good reputation, but you know, it matters if you have respect mainly. Other than that, Wallach 2025 Part B, it's done. Like, the videos are completely done. It's just that I have to edit them. And at this point that you're seeing this, I have beaten the maximal for the finale. You'll see what it is. But yeah, that's all about it. And I need to say, if anybody is out there reaching for their dreams, do it. Go for your dreams. Don't be scared to try to do it. Do it. Do it now. Don't wait for the last second. Do it now. Do it now. You are the only one that matters in this type of situations. Be yourself. Be yourself. Other than that, thank you guys for watching this video. This is something I need to say because, you know, mainly in this time that I'm doing like a project and that I'm suffering anxiety and the fear of rejection, that doesn't matter. It matters if you try it. And yeah, remember that mental health is always first. Bye-bye.